Hello, comrades. I've come here today to tell you that our rifle has beaten the Mauser today. I put down a solid group with this. Mind you, I'm sure you can do better, but today was a 3-inch group with the Mauser. It was not able to compete today.
We got a 3-inch group with this on accident. Well, you did.
I did. So, again, going back to the iron sights, with this, I'm going to try and show it best. I'll describe it as best I can. With this, just the front post is flat. It is fine that way. The Mauser has a pointed front post. Just from more
so on the rear, you have a V, and then you have a reverse V for the front post.
Where you are to set it to be dead on is difficult to see for myself. I have not shot a Mauser a lot. So, well, Mauser actually I have like a few different rifles, but for a Mauser itself, it's the front post like this. If you're a little bit low and to the left, it honestly looks the same. It's hard to tell.
Like you really need to focus on your sights because it's a V against a V, so you have a bit of play in between the ears. Whereas with the Mosin, you have more of a U shape with a like squared off post. So that, in my opinion, that does actually lend itself a bit better for the shooting that we do.
And again, I am not,
you can cut your target in half.
Cut it in half, and if for any windage, you can just push it a little bit over, and you're still on. And for elevation, you can adjust them both the same way. But again, it's coming down to ammo selection. With this, the Mauser we're using just BS, like surplus ammo. I have no idea if it's
Hungary, Yugoslavian, Serbia.
I have no idea what country's from. It's all the ammo is literally already rusting.
Which I believe we actually have a clip of me refusing one of the rounds because it was covered in corrosion.
With this, I was using Red Army Standard. It's again non-corrosive stuff. It's more I want to say more accurate.
It is the Red Army Standard.
It is the Red Army Standard. And yeah, again, if we were to pick out like the best of like, I guess
match grade 7 and 1 versus
if I was to go out and get like the soft point PPU, it's more consistent stuff. It's just better ammo overall.
It's made in this century.
Yeah, it's modern ammo, and I would assume we would be able to do both with both rifles. But yeah, the rifle did better. The ball is now in Ray's court. He can either come at me with a different Mauser. With that, again, I don't want to hear, oh, this one has a Mauser action, but it's a modern rifle with the scope. No, iron sights.
Okay, so Zasta's out.
All right, you can bring in your British 03. You can bring in whatever rifle you want. The Mosin will stack up fine.
If we're doing the 303, then you're using my M44 carbine.
I'll probably shoot with the carbine even better.
Yeah.
Because
the concussive blast.
Because
will activate
again, people will say like how you lose accuracy with the barrel length. You lose velocity. I think with the M44, it still stabilizes. So the accuracy is all on you, and we're not shooting beyond 100. So we're really not dropping any more than because of the length of the barrel. And yes, there is a muzzle flash with M44 just because you haven't burned up all the powder.
But I mean, 303 is going to be about as bad.
Which looks cool on camera. But yes, I still choose the Mosin. It has still served me well. This is the first Mosin I've picked up. The rifling's fine. The action's fine. It locks up from time to time if I put a lot of rounds to it. Mostly if it's like the surplus stuff. Just because it's a little bit grosser.
Which I think that this one would do better because the stock is about had it. It's got a massive crack that's been glued. It's the lugs back here, the recoil lugs, are actually pushed backwards into the stock. The previous owner, my guess, fired this while there was Cosmoline in the barrel, or maybe Bubba loaded up some really pissing hot hand loads.
And I got a great deal on this Mauser. And mind you, I'm not saying me or Ray can shoot other Mausers well. When we brought the Spanish Mauser out, we shot that one fine.
Yes.
We put down...
Spanish Mauser versus that will be a future thing.
Again, it's just stocking up on quality ammo. We'll go back out, and the ball's in Ray's court right now. I put the video. I won today with the Mosin. We didn't do a Mauser versus Mosin but the just groups overall. Mosin are the better groups.
This one has a smoother action.
Smoother action, but you're missing.
Well, the Russians run at you in crowds anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
The man in front has the rifle. The man behind has the ammo. When the man in front has died, the man behind reloads the rifle.
And continues onwards.
Yes.
that's gotta, you know, not be totally disconcerting.
So if I was to go deer hunting right now, this would still be my pick.
Like, not one of your other Mosins that isn't falling apart?
No, this one is fine. That is it for this video. With closing thoughts, what are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna say, put this in a better stock. Let's do it again. Spanish Mauser versus that, and then
I'm
of
saying
course,
pick whatever period correct bolt action you want.
And I'm gonna look. I'm gonna try and find a Mauser, maybe. You know, see what I can do. I'm sure there's a Yugoslavian one that's not, you know, been
Used
put through the
and
ringer.
abused.
Yeah.
That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.
Have a nice day.